Good people of YouTube, my name is Spanner and welcome to another episode of Knights of the Old Republic. We're here on Tatooine and we're going to deal with some Dark Jedi.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Fine, I hope you're ready for this. Let's master speed this up. Yeah, no great rewards for you. There's a crystal, a red crystal. And a Dark Jedi Knight robe. Okay, what's left in Anchorheads? Here's another door. Ah, the cantina. Just where I wanted to be. Kendra of Helena.
Well now, what can Gandalf do for you? It's been a while since I've had anyone bother talking to me. I saw you down near the track, didn't I? Or was that someone else? I've been distracted by what happened on Taris.
I was at Mars, yes. Can I ask a question or two?
Sure, not a problem. Might as well try to pass along some of what I know. My racing days are pretty much done.
You have nothing for me.
Keep...
Ben? I'm sorry, do I know you?
I'm here, Mother, but don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you?
You knew as well as I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where is Father?
Then you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead, Bastila. That is part of the reason why I was looking for you.
Dead? What happened? What did you do to him?
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way?
My mother is long dead, if you must know.
Is that so? Well, I'll be joining her soon enough, I suppose.
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so spiteful. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new? So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for Krayt dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an experienced...
Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a Krayt dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want from me? Credits?
Don't be insulting. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it?
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it? You couldn't be bothered.
We're very busy on a mission from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me.
Don't you want to find your father's remains, Bastila?
What remains would there be? Krayt dragons are huge predators, easily able to devour a human, and the desert is a harsh environment. Finding my father's remains would be an even more impossible task than finding his holocron, an ignoble end to a fine man.
What about your mother's sickness?
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. Are you actually sick, Mother?
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't have to worry about me again either way.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time. I can't promise any more than that.
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People Enclave. I would check along that route, dear. Do please hurry.
Javis servers, Furco Nellis.
Well, a fresh face for the game.
No, no Pazak. Stupid game. I don't think there's much we can do here anyway. I think we already have the main quests we need. Ah, Dried Shop.
Jolie, may I have a moment? There's something I wish to speak to you about.
Yep, I figured it was only a matter of time until we had the whole come back to the order discussion. Well, I guess there's no avoiding it now, so let's get it over with.
I know you have issues with the Order, but you are a Jedi, Jolie. You command the Force. Without the guidance of the Council, how can you avoid falling to the dark side?
Well, I've managed to avoid it the last 20 years or so. Besides, light side, dark side, they don't mean the same to me as they do to you. I don't see in absolutes.
So you don't have a problem with Malak and the Sith?
I want to stop Malak as much as anyone. But I don't have to join the Order to do it. Look at Karth, or Canderous. They're with us in this quest, but they aren't Jedi. The capacity for good or evil, like the Force itself, is in all living creatures. And belonging to the Jedi Order, or the Sith, or any group, won't change what you are at your core.
I see you are quite adamant. No doubt you've had ample time to think on this during your long seclusion. I guess it was foolish of me to think I could sway your position so easily.
Yeah, I'm old and stubborn. But I appreciate the effort. But from now on, you can just think of me as any other non-Jedi in our little group. With a lightsaber. And Force powers.
Alright then, into the Dried Shop. Let's acquire our final companion. Mr. HK-47.
Greeting. Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47, a fully functional Science-Tech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query. Would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Ukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership.
I'm not familiar with Science-Tech Corporation. What else do they make?
Answer. With the restraining bolt in place, I do not have access to my memory core. I suspect, however, by the fine quality of my manufacture, that they are a prestigious company indeed. I suspect I am of unique construction, or perhaps I was intended for a very specific customer. How I ended up here, I can hardly say. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat.
Why are you keeping information to yourself?
Explanation. I have been recently fitted with a restraining bolt, if you must know. With it in place, access to much of my memory core is restricted. Not to mention that the fool Ithorian might raise his asking price if he knew more, or make inquiries into my history. Neither outcome is beneficial to me.
Access to your memory is restricted.
Statement. Indeed, it is possible that the Ithorian placed the restraining bolt on me to prevent my return to a previous owner. It is also possible that the removal of the bolt will not restore memory functions. Without my memory, I do not know if I know the answer. Do not interpret this as a reduction of my worth, however. My capabilities are quite expansive.
How do I know you'll be loyal once the restraining bolt is removed?
Assurance. I am fully autonomous, but lack resources. I will grant loyal service in exchange for proper maintenance. As well, it is rare that I am able to utilize my full array of abilities. You seem likely to give me the opportunity to do so.
Why would you assume that?
Extrapolation. You are no farmer or diplomat. You are armed and comfortable as such. We will mesh well.
Doesn't Yuka question you about your reluctance to reveal your functions?
Explanation. It is rare for a droid to resist an owner in this way. Doubtless the Ithorian considers my stubbornness an embellishment to add interest to a seemingly mundane protocol droid.
Alright, I'll see about purchasing you.
Statement. The fool Ithorian has decided I am to be an expensive purchase. He does this out of greed, and not out of knowledge of my true capabilities. Advisement. I have observed him. He is a coward, and will be responsive to aggressive bargaining.
Does Ukalaka know you talk about him like this?
Statement. I wish only to be purchased, and away from ill treatment at the hands of this poorly skilled mechanic. I have no desire to be subtle. Qualification. Oh, of course I shall be quite pleasant to you, should you purchase me, please.
Alright, let's speak with Ukalaka. What is this? A customer I don't recognize? Perhaps you bring off-world money to Ukalaka? What do you have available in your shop? You are lucky to have come at this time. I have one droid ready to go. I just took possession of it, an HK-47. It's a fine protocol translator. I think it's been modified. It claims to understand the Sand People dialect and also has some armor mounts. Combat ready, perhaps? Let me ask a few questions about HK-47. Of course. Let me just say that every function I've tested has performed perfectly. Those that I could find, anyway. You don't seem to know much about it. The unit has been a little uncooperative. They get that way when they get too long without a memory wipe.
It proves even more uncooperative once we purchase it.
You can leave it alone if you find its mannerisms amusing. It might be a little eccentric, but it's stable. What functions have you tested? I haven't examined its programming, but I have made some observations. It has obvious protocol and translation skills, including Sand People dialects, apparently. Surprisingly, it also handles weapons exceptionally well. I'd even say it's seen combat, but it won't tell. Stubborn thing, it needs to sell itself better. Two moisture farmers have been in, but it just stood there. I'm interested. Let's talk price. Well, normally I'd give a discount because I hear you are a swoop racer like my brother. But times are hard right now. It's a very solid machine, in good shape. I can't let it go for less than 5,000 credits. Could I convince you to lower the price a bit? 4,000, not a credit less. Well, that was quick. Desperate to sell. No, not really, but the first figure really was a little high. You never know, the occasional person bites right away. I still can't pay that, I'm not interested. Well, then we are done talking about it. I can't go lower than that. Not interested, goodbye. Of course, but remember I'm here. You'll not find another droid like the one I'm selling. What is this? Inoperative droids, utility droids. Welcome back. Yes, I knew you would return. I still have that droid available. This HK-47 is a good deal. What does the HK-47 designation mean? I haven't got a clue. It doesn't match any protocol or utility standards. I assume it's a retired model. I tell you to ask the thing yourself, but it's pretty stubborn. Quality construction, though. Where did you get this HK-47? I acquired the droid from a friend that manages an off-world Zerka warehouse. It was in trade for a debt we had.
I may have been out of circulation for a while, but doesn't it seem likely to you that this friend of yours didn't own the droid?
He said no one would miss it. Might have been surplus. It doesn't look like it was Zerka made, though. Okay, I'm interested. Come now, think... I started too high last time. Let's go with 4,000 credits. Come now, think of the advertising you'll get from me. That might be worth something, but you're still cheating me. Alright, 3,000 credits then. Fine. This is a very threatening behavior, so it's probably dark side. You will? I mean, of course you will. Let me just withdraw those credits. Hey, you weren't lying. Well, thank you very much. Just go on over and talk to it. I'll deactivate the restraining bolt when you take possession. It's a good purchase, especially if it actually speaks a Sand People dialect like it says. Of course, I don't think it was selling me everything. Not many droids are programmed to lie, though. What do you have in stock besides droids? Did I see your face somewhere recently? Perhaps. A holo broadcast of the Manan soup races? I may have a soup part or two, I'm not certain. Show me what you have. Very well, there's not much at the moment, but it's better than nothing. Let's get some, well, HK might have some stuff with him already. Some parts, I mean.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
Travel with me now.
Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
Okay, Bashila, go away.
Ready?
Let's level this guy up. Let's see. Let's give him security and repair. No, not computer use and repair. And he uses ranged weapons. Why do all these guys that use ranged weapons have a lot of points in strength? That's just... Computer use and repair. Now for feats, I think he's more used to blaster rifles, but blaster rifles don't use the dueling thing or the two-handed weapon fighting thing. Let's give him gearheads, just to make up for the lack of points from the first few levels. Repair. Pearl droid logic upgrades. +6 to defense. Nice. If I'm to bring him along, I want him to be able to perform the same things that T3 can. Although he does not get security, but security doesn't really matter. I guess you could use Chundar's bowcaster as a rifle. Medium plating, advanced gravity generator, and what? Computer probe, awareness. Yeah, let's buy some things off this guy.
Objection. Worn
Oh?
out? Listen, you talentless organic meatbag. One word from my master and I will pull you apart, limb from useless limb.
You've gotten a little hostile there, droid, haven't you?
I have always been hostile. Now that I need no longer rely on you and your primitive maintenance skills, I do not need to hide it.
Yes, well, just keep away from me then. I'm just an honest businessman. Okay, let's see. What do you have? Let's give him some heavy plating. And maybe an environment shield. Environment shield, heavy plating, nice.
Yes?
While I'm here, since he has Chundar's bowcaster. Let's do a quick upgrade. Oh, I can't upgrade it. Okay. I thought I could upgrade Chundar's bowcaster, apparently not. Only Zalbar's. Okay, transit back. Okay, now that we have this guy, we can speak with Jawas. Like Easy is here. Houtini! You there, of your kind, can I help? Can you help Isis of Jawa? There are troubles from the ghosts among the sands. Could you be clearer? I'm having trouble understanding you.
Statement. It is doubtful he can be clearer. Their language is difficult even for droids. He is using a trade language to try and help.
The trouble is yours, not of Jawa. We must use a language of trade because you listen complicated to what we say simply. Wait, I brought Kendras? I guess I did. Why wouldn't I understand your true language? That is not a problem for Jawa to have for you. You have the ears that do not listen. What is it that you want, Jawa? Isis I am, leader of the tribe that is mine. You are the same in kind, a leader that stands before your tribe? There are troubles that we have, the giants made of sand. They are horned ghosts that take us away. HK-47, can you help me out here?
Translation. 98% probability that members of the miniature organics tribe are being held by Sand People Master. Doubtless he wishes assistance.
What about the other 2%?
Translation. 2% probability that the miniature organic is simply looking for trouble and needs to be blasted. That may be wishful thinking on my part, Master.
So, Isis. Or Isis. What do you want me to do? There has been no help given by asking the great group that digs with machines. Now Isis asks you. I ask that you find us and then bring away from the people of sand. Then we will offer a trade with you. Long have we scavenged among you and those that came before. We have things you will like for this service. Tell me about where your people are. Maybe I'll help. People of the sands in the sand. There is a place in the far south where they live. The approach holds great fighting. Bring the tribe from in to out and there will be payment in trade and thanks. A few more questions, alright? Isis answers, hoping you will free the tribe that he holds. I'm looking for something called a star map. Can you help? These are things I know, yes, from those that came before. The guide to light far and away, I can tell you. Please first help the tribe of Isis among the people of the sands, and we will trade what we each need. I'll check it out when I leave the city. Goodbye. Isis hopes you have the luck you need. Okay. Hey, gate guards.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization.
I have proper authorization.
Well, let's see it. Come on.
Here is my hunting license.
All right. I'll just scan that and you're off. I'll keep it on file, too. Good luck out there. You'll need it.
Ah, Tatooine's desert.
Hello there. You're heading out into the desert? You're a hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead. When you see Tanis, and I know you old boys always stick together, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift.
What do you mean by you old boys?
You're just another of his buddies from that hunting club. I know your kind. You all cover for each other, I bet. Well, he can do what he wants. He'll get what he deserves. I bought my own license just so I could see that he did.
You sound like you're planning to kill him.
Oh, I'm through planning. I just left him a little mess that he has to take care of. If he's smart, he'll be just fine. But he's not smart.
Alright. What if he has a message for you?
Oh, I'll be long gone soon enough. The next shuttle to anywhere, really. I've had it with cleaning up his messes, repairing his droids. If he lives, he can try and get by on his own. I doubt he'll last long with no one to listen to his lies.
I have to go.
I'm sure you do. Like I said, when you see him, tell him his wife Marlena says hello.
Okay, now the thing here, these are markers. These just limit the area we can be in. We can't go past the markers, otherwise we'll get lost forever in the desert. Even though the city is right there. Ah, sand people! Let's get some armor. These guys are tough. And valor. Now, Canderous, go away. Oh, they didn't drop anything. Well, if they didn't drop anything, what about the gaffy sticks? How am I supposed to get those? Okay, let's check this guy over here. Hello there.
Anyone out there? Could you help? I seem to be, doomed. Hey there, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. I've been stuck without water for hours. Wasn't looking good. Oh, hey, it's you. I remember you at Foz's place. Could I get you to help out a fellow hunter, please?
What do you mean hours? I saw you just 1 or 2 episodes ago. What happened here?
Well, it would appear that I've worn out my welcome with my wife Marlena. She fixes my droids. Fixed them good this time.
Philandering ways coming back to haunt him, I'll wager.
I triggered some sort of trap she programmed. She probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out. Yeah, she was right.
What do you want me to do?
The wife put a kink in my battle droids. They're in some sort of discharge loop. And if I move from this spot, they're threatening to blow up. She knew I wouldn't know how to fix them. Could you try to do some repairs? They don't care if you move. It's just me who's stuck.
Maybe we could program them to tap dance. I love a good tap dance.
This isn't funny. Come on!
Commentary. I say we blast the meat bag and save you the trouble, Master.
What's with all the droids lately? My wife get to you too?
Negative. I just don't like organic meat bags. Except for the Master, of course.
I'd, really appreciate a bit of help. Please?
Alright, I'll try and help out. Hold on.
Just access each droid's repair interface. You'll have to do some tinkering, but be careful. One explosion I can survive. Any more than one and I'm dead. Oh, and, ignore the message Marlena left in there. No way do I deserve this, I swear.
Okay, let's make sure to not mess this up. Playback, a special message from Marlena.
Having fun on the dunes, Tanis? I made sure you would. Here's the deal. Your precious droids have trapped you. They'll hold you until you die of thirst. Make a mistake while repairing them, they explode. Have a good death. My mother was right about you.
Huh. Okay. So I guess we have to repair each of these droids? Well, 3 maybe, since he can survive 1 explosion, as he said. But that's something for next time. For now, thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed another episode of Knights of the Old Republic, and I'll see you all next time.